Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design. Coming to you live from the soda dimension where the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. Today, we resume East Book 1 and 2 for the TurboGrafx-16 CD-ROM, with the level cap being 62 and our current status level 55. Let's get back into the adventure. Alright, starting her up. Alright, getting through the title screen here. Alright, let's see where we left off. Level 55, Strength 209, Defense 213, 65,029 points accumulated, 14,436 pieces of gold accumulated. Next XP goal 70,000. Okay, here's all the crap we've accumulated thus far. Okay. So, when we last left off, a lot of things happened. We got turned into an ooey gooey monster by the wizard Dallas. We came to a hideout of refugees who were due for sacrifice. We managed to get ourselves turned back into human form thanks to finding the sacred cup of Priest Dobby, along with the assistance of Evan, the Waterkeeper. We also managed to explore the sewer system of the Solomon Temple. Got a few more pieces of items. We managed to get ourselves a new wand, the Time Stop wand, a couple shields. We met the Demon Keith finally, and also managed to drain all the water in the sewer system, so yay us. I guess now, what we're gonna need to do now is return to the sewer system because the water's now been drained, so we have to continue exploring a little bit more of it. So, let's get this going. You know what, I can go to Runaway Hideout. Oh yeah, and also Lilia and her refugees have been turned into stone by Wizard Dallas, so we gotta find a way to reverse that spell's effect. Yeah, as you can see, everyone's completely still as a statue. Oh, gotta get the fire magic back. So now that the water's been drained, we can explore a little bit more of this subterranean system. There we go. Now we're in the bottom. Now we're in the lower levels. Okay, we can move under the bridges, but not past the grates. Okay, so here's the starting area. Over here. Yeah, nothing over here. We gotta just get the microphone ready. Okay, here's where I can... Okay, here's a stairway, but let's see if it'll take me to a different spot, or it's just the same spot as before. Yeah, we have a hyper cutter now, but we still gotta upgrade our armor. Okay, we found ourselves a new treasure chest. Ado gets the battle armor. Okay, we get some new armor. Cool. Okay, so 213 for status. Let's see what the difference will be. Okay, goes up +6. So any other, I guess the reflex armor will just be +3 to defense, but this goes from +6 from the previous. So cool. Oh, we're now in a new area. Okay, Keith is still there. Oh, new treasure chest. Okay, this just leads me back to a familiar spot, so let's keep looking. Okay, it's just familiar territory. But there was that treasure chest earlier in the southeast corner of this subterranean passage that I want to know more of. Oh, and look at that. Now that the water's been drained, I should be able to access this door. It leads into a mysterious chamber. Okay, let's go back here. A new chest. Adol gets the battle sword. Oh, a new sword too. Okay, so strength 209. So plus 5 to strength. Okay, new chest. Let's take a look what's in this one. Idol gets the Idol of Falcon. So we get a hawk. Idol of Hawk and Idol of Falcon. Its eyes are glaring as if it has its prey on sight. So it both gives me the exact same description for both the Hawk and the Falcon. I hope these statues will serve a purpose, otherwise they're Cracker Jack prizes. Another sacrifice will be offered today. I adore the sound of the bell. I heard that the demon Yetai is waiting for Adol at the entrance to the belfry. He wants his chance to kill him. Okay, so now Yetai wants a piece of me. Well, I already took out Drager, so I guess now let's try going for Yetai. Then we deal with Dallas. Why are you looking so sad? There will be a sacrifice today. You hear a very soft and beautiful voice. We are the goddesses of East. Please come forward. Oh, do I want to be in here just about yet? You know what? Let's talk with Key first, then talk with the goddesses. So this must be the palace of the goddesses. Anything else over here? Nope. All right, let's keep going. Adol, it's me, Keith. The belfry is not far from here. The sacrificial ritual is about to begin. At the sound of the 5th bell, the young girl Maria will be executed. Adol, you must try to help her. So Adol, Maria's not executed just about yet, so we have to go save her before the 5th bell toll. Okay, this must be Yetai's chamber, so I better not go in there just yet. Maybe I'll just go talk with the goddesses. But first, let's just save. Oh, look at this. The Chamber of the Goddesses. And these are the positions of where the priest would stand. Let me see if I can, let's see if I can get something different from that as a cute monster. I'm glad you've made it here. We are in dire need of a courageous warrior. The power of your silver pendant has helped you to reach this point. You will need the golden pendant to get to the inner core of the shrine. The wizard has cast many of our people to stone. One of these unfortunate souls has the pendant. The Dreaming Stone idol is hidden in the belfry. This idol can help return these people to their human form. If you can bring the idol back here, I will show you how to use it. Oh, and we get recover too. Cool. Ah, that's a relief. Oh man, do I gotta sit through this again? Alright, we gotta sit through this again, I guess. Okay, he doesn't say anything different. I'm almost at 70,000 points, and I can also just get the last piece of armor from him. Okay, Goss's Castle set up as a checkpoint. That's really cool. Okay, level up. Level 56, boosted strength to 222, defense to 224. Next goal, 75,000 points. Okay, I make good XP over here. Wait a minute, maybe I didn't want to go back to Rand's village. Hang on. Hang on a second, do we have... Yeah, we got the Rototrina, we have a Wingwave and Herb, so we're still good for that. Oh boy, okay, let's try using the magic again. This time, let's go to Ramia. Because there's still a life drop, but that's a whopping 60,000. But we'll make that our next financial goal after we buy out Zalem's items. I mean, I just want to get everything in the game, so big deal. I can build up this money back up easily, and it gives me also an excuse to keep fighting monsters. Yep. Looks like I bought out her entire store. Okay. Reflex armor. So 224 and... Yep. So it's only provides +3 from the previous armor. But in this case it's -3, so back to the battle armor we go. But I just bought it for fun, just because I just want to get everything in the game. But that's fine. I mean, I could still build up all this money right back. So the last item to buy in the game is the life drop, which is at a whopping 60,000 gold. But that shouldn't take too long, I suppose, because we're now dealing with some more stronger monsters that can give us better gold payouts. Okay, they're not changing their dialogue here. So, I accidentally hit something which slowed down emulation. Okay, he doesn't change his dialogue either. Okay, so let's not worry about going through the entire temple again. So let's just go back to the goddess's castle in this case. Alright. Back we get into the action. Alright, let's see what Yetai will do to us. Will we beat him in one turn or not? Well, that takes care of Yetai. Yeah, and level up. Alright, level 57, strength 227, defense 231, next XP goal 80,000 points. Let's do it. Also, I want to see if the monsters will change their dialogue now that Yetai is dead. But we gotta get into that bell tower at some point. Okay. Well, so much for Yatai's chance to kill me. The first bell has rung. The sacrificial ritual has begun.
Get out of here now, or you will perish like the others.
Can't break through this. Is there a way to break this barrier? Guess not. I guess I have to probably stop the ringing of the bell. Alright, let's do it. The second bell has rung. Okay, a treasure chest guarded by a barrier. Don't know what to. Wait, let me try something here. Nope, that didn't work either. That didn't work either. Okay, we're gonna have to ignore that chest for the time being. The third bell has rung. Oh god, 2 more gongs to go. Finally, the 4th bell rings. It's death toll. And you need 5 tolls in order to kill them, in order for me to be killed. Dallas.
Such a brave warrior you are, Idol. I am truly impressed that you've made it to this lofty point. I commend your efforts. However, you'll be distressed to hear that I've already rung the death bell 4 times. If I ring it once more, the girl Maria will die. Let me explain the meaning of this ancient ritual. The ancestral priests of this land lived over 700 years ago, but their descendants still reside in East today. The 5 bells are the ceremonial warning before I shatter their souls and drain the last of their life's blood. I do love this. Now please, enjoy the sweet sound of the bell's last ring.
The last bell rings with no mercy. Dallas disappears with an eerie laugh. Maria! So now the treasures can be acquired. Idol gets the Dreamstone Idol. Okay. So this will help reverse everyone's petrification. One of its eyes is closed. It looks as if it is sleeping. Maria's body is still. We were too late. We just couldn't save her. Alright, Dallas, you've now made this battle personal. Idol, you have returned the Dreaming Stone Idol, but wait, one of its eyes is missing. You must obtain the blue orb and insert it in the idol's eye. This will awaken the idol from its dream, and the curse of these people will be lifted. Oh, we gotta get the blue orb back from Keith. If you are able to find the blue orb, return here and I will help you. Okay, guess we have to hunt down Keith and get that blue orb back. Did they say anything different now that the sacrificial ritual has ended? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, and wouldn't you know, Keith is gone. But did he rendezvous with Tarp again? Nope. Let's first go back down below to see if he's down there. But if not, then I'm just gonna have to go back to Romeo Village. Let me just take a quick look in the runaway hideout to see. I mean, I'm sure they're still stoned, but... yeah, they're still stoned. Okay, so back to Ramia Village we go. The clouds look higher than usual. Could it be that Isa's coming down? No, that can't be possible. Wait, so the entire continent is now descending back to Earth? This... she still doesn't know that she's been sacrificed. I mean, I don't know how to break it to her. Okay guys, I'll be right back, just need to make a quick bathroom break. Sorry guys, I've just been called to get something else done in the meantime. It won't take too long. Just continue to wait. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. And we're back. Sorry for that long wait, guys. But anyways, let's get right back into the game. Alright, and see where the next leg of the adventure will take us. The blue orb? Uh-oh, I had it right here in my pocket, but now it's gone. I guess I have a hole in my pocket. Really, Tarf? Really? I know I had it when I arrived in the village. I might have dropped it when I was talking with Dekka. Okay, I guess we're talking with Dekka. I'm sorry, Otto, I must have lost the blue orb. Okay, well, shit happens, I guess, but it's not like we were gonna fail the mission and have the demons kill us or anything. I guess we're talking with Dekka. He lost the blue orb? I remember watching a strange man in a black cape bend over and pick something up off the ground. Oh, wonderful. Now Dallas has it. Then the man went into the shrine. He must have been a demon because the guards let him in without any question. There is one thing that has been bothering me. I feel that the air is warming. Could it be that we are getting closer to the ground? No, that would be impossible. So, Ease is losing its buoyancy. It's going right back to Earth. And, rejoining itself with the rest of Asteria. But now we gotta hunt down Dallas and get the blue orb back. Alright, should I talk with Tarp again? Let me see. He isn't changing his dialogue, so back into the shrine we go, and now we have to hunt down Dallas. He's got the blue orb. Have to change your appearance. The meeting is finally finished. It seems that the wizard brought something in that prolonged the meeting. It seems the wizard brought in something that prolonged the meeting. Okay. I want to go back to the meeting room where Yetai supposedly was and see if I can get inside that room again. What are you hanging around for? Wait, are all the demons now changing their dialogue? No, it must be my imagination. Alright. Because I want to start kicking demon ass and get more XP. Okay, the room's finally open. And there's just a treasure chest in here, so let's see what's in it. Adol gets the blue orb. Oh, I guess I didn't need to go confront Dallas after all. Sweet! Its sheen is captivating. Okay, I guess this lets both Tarf and Keith off the hook. Yeah, and all the monsters are now just dispensing 1 XP apiece. So I don't have to worry about grinding against them. Let me just present Tarf with what he lost, so at least he'll get his guilt. So at least he will feel less guilty now. And I got the blue orb right in front of me. Okay, I guess he's blind. Haven't found Sada yet. That's interesting, because we still... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Sada's that lone guy who was turned to stone earlier, and who was also holding a sword and is just standing there in the subterranean system. Okay, so we have to depetrify him. But I have the orb now. The blue orb is inserted into the Dreaming Stone idol's eye, and eerie glow is emitted from the eye. To remove the curse of the afflicted people, you must bring the idol to the top of the belfry and hold it up to the skies. Oh boy, more work! The final battle is near. I have told the descendants of the 6 priests to come to the core of the shrine. They are now on their way. We will need all your bravery and might. Please come to the core as soon as you're able. The blue orb which was placed in the eye of the statue is emitting a dim light. We're getting close to the end of the game, people. Alright, back to the belfry we go. Maria's body is gone. What happened to it? Was it just body snatched, or was she buried? No matter, let's go to the top of the belfry. As you lift the dreaming statue to the sky, its eyes begin to glow. Alright, we completed the quest, got some XP out of it. But it's not enough to get us to level 58. We still have a bit more ways to go. Let's first check in with the goddesses. Oh, they don't change their dialogue here. Alright, let's save our progress. We're also quite close to another level up, so... yeah, we gotta go through this piece of dialogue again. So I'm just gonna face off against some of the enemies outside the Goddess's Palace, get to level 58, and check back in with the refugees in the hideout. Okay, level up. Level 58, Strength 229, Defense 233. Next XP goal, 85,000 points. Okay, now that that's done, let's head to the hideout. When we were locked in the belfry, a dove flew in. It had a pendant and a letter tied around its leg. The letter was from a guy named Dr. Flare and was addressed to you, Adol. It seems that he found the mysterious pendant in the divine area. He said in his letter that he wanted to give this to you. Adol gets the golden pendant. Okay, I got that now. If you travel further down the water canal, you will reach the core of Ys. This is where the source of evil emanates. The Demon Chief told me that the road leading to the goddess's castle is blocked by a pair of statues. When you wear the goddess's pendant and touch the stone statue, you will be instantly transported by some mystical energy to the center of Solomon's Shrine. Oh wait, man, I think this might be old dialogue. When I was locked up in Belfry, I saw the mountains of the underworld outside. I wonder if these may be coming down from the skies. Okay, but we still have to track down Dallas. He's still at large. Oh no, we did go in his entry was near. What? Lilia's gone. Did she return to Rant's village? The Demon Chief told me that there are others who have been turned into stone. Oh yeah, like Sada. Those people might have regained their senses by now. By the time I woke, Lily was already gone. Where in the world could she be? Okay, first, let's go back to Ramia Village to see if there's been any change in dialogue. Still doesn't know, and I don't have the heart to tell her. Tarf's gone too. Okay. So, so is Dekka. Okay, so now let's try Rant's village this time around. We don't have the 60,000 to buy the life drop, but at some point we will need to have it. She hasn't returned back home. Okay. Okay, so let's head back to, let's go back to the runaway hideout, because we still want to talk to that other man who was turned to stone, which may very well be Sada. So let's save. And let's go hunt Sada down. Okay, Keith's not there. Okay, finally found him. First, let me see if I can approach him if he's gonna say anything when I'm a demon. Nope. Okay. Now let's be back in human form. Is it you who removed that wretched curse from me? I'm Sada from Ramia Village. I came to this shrine to rescue my girlfriend Maria from the goons, but instead I was cast a stone by the evil wizard Dallas. Oh my. So you couldn't save Maria. I guess there was nothing you could do. I'm sure you tried your best, Adol. Since Maria's gone, I guess I won't be needing this sword anymore. Let me give it to you to show my appreciation of your efforts. We have found some amazing armor in this shrine. I have been keeping it at my father's house. You'll probably need this armor in your fight against the goons. Adol gets the Clarius sword. Oh sweet, we get our silver sword. Alright, best weapon in the game. So we get 229 as our strength. And, ooh, 10, plus 15 to strength. Please take good care of the Clarius sword. It's a treasure that has been handed down from generation to generation throughout our family's history. I'll take good care of it, alright, since I'm gonna be needing it to win the game. Okay, we picked up the Clarius sword, so saving the progress. And, let's head back to Ramia. Oh, let's also see if anything is going to be said from the focus shell. Yeah, I found him all right. Tarf's not there anymore. That is our family sword. How did you get it? Did you see my son Sada? Oh, what a relief. You saved him. Thank you so much. Please take this armor with you in return for your bravery. Adol gets the Clary armor, where he got the best sword and the best armor, now they get the best shield. Okay, so stats, defense 233. Plus 8-2 defense. To bring it up to 241. Cool. Let's just recover our health. Save our progress. I'd give you the Clarius shield if I had it, but I don't. In fact, it's not in the Land of Ease at all. It was left in the Underworld. Okay, so I guess I have to find the Clarius shield. Should I check back in with the goddesses? Yeah, Zayla won't say anything different. Okay, cool. Let's head to the goddess's castle. Now, I may not need it, but... I may not need to be here, that is, but I still want to see if they'll change their dialogue. Because I have the golden pendant now, so I have to go somewhere else. Okay, nothing's changed over here, but I can still recover my MP in the meantime. I guess I'm just gonna go... Okay. What am I doing? So, Sada should come back soon. Thank you for your kindness. Okay, that's done. Here's the golden pendant. The crest of Ease is engraved upon it. Okay, I think I have an idea where I'm supposed to go with this, so... Let's get this done. First, back to Ramia we go. It seems it would... Okay, well, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Maybe I have to use it. Okay, let's just first equip the golden pendant. Yep, we got it. So let's try this statue. Oh, yes. Okay, this leads us down here. Ah, now we're back in the sewers. Leads us right up to this door. Anything else around here? Let's save. Just so we'll be prepared for any surprises. Dallas's room. Aha, we finally found his hideaway. So, you would like a chance to die, then I, the Great Wizard, will give you that opportunity. I am a most generous man. Yeah, but I won't be as generous, asshole. Bring it. Your magic is worthless against my superior power. And I cannot fire my magic. So he won't, so I have to do this the hard way. I'm not gonna make it. Oh no, and the flames are now much faster. Yeah, I think I was... Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to just build up Adel a bit before we try our might against Wizard Dallas again. Okay. Yeah, we're not ready to face Dallas yet, so we're gonna have to build up Adel a little bit more. But we need a good grind spot. And the goddess and the bridge to Goss's castle has some enemies that have some good, that dispense some decent XP, so let's go there. Alright, let's just let's do a bit of grinding. Okay, so these enemies appear to give 15 points apiece. I'm also making some decent money here too, so I do need 60,000 to get that life drop potion. Alright, level 59, strength 247, defense 246. Let's rest up in the goddess's palace for a moment. We have 28,651 gold collected, but we still have a ways to go before we can buy that life drop potion. Alright. You know what? I want to go up one more level before confronting Dallas, so let's do it. And the next goal is 90,000 points. Oh yeah, we have a full life meter now. Full life meter capacity, that is. Okay, it seems like the sorcerers here only give like 7 points. while the armed berserkers here give 15 points of experience, that is. And we're still nowhere close to buying that life drop.
Well, the grinding's getting a lot more tedious now, but that's to be expected considering the fact that we're close to the cap. We're like, what, 3 levels away from the cap? But now, we're not going to have time to reach the cap this session. We're going to be doing that next session for sure. But I definitely want to end today's session at level 60. So we're going to keep this up. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to rest up in the goddess's castle for a little bit to get back into the action. Alright, full tank of gas. We're hitting the road. Okay. We do have the necessary money needed to purchase a life drop, but I want to level up first. That was a little too close for comfort. I can't risk it. I have to go and recover Otto here. Okay, and we can see that the gold is capped at 65,535. But I don't care for capping of money purses. The only thing I care about the capping of are levels and experience. So we're paying more attention to the XP meter than the gold meter. Okay, so let's get back into the action. Okay. Okay, level 60. Strength 249, defense 252. Our MP is capped at 255, and so is our HP at 255. But the next goal is 95,000 points. Okay, anyways, let's go to Rand's village and get that life drop potion. This medicine's very special. There's only one dose in the whole world. It will allow you to revive yourself undead, but you can only use it once. Costs 60,000 gold. Buy. Sold out. So you can't. Yep. You can't buy it again. So once that life drop's gone, it's gone for good. There's a life drop, but we are not going to be using it. That'll be saved for the final battle. And the battle against Dallas the Wizard is not the final battle. Okay, so let's go face off against the wizard again. Alright. Let's have another go at the wizard. Scratch one dark wizard. Oh, look at that. We went up a level. Low 61. Now strength 251, defense 255. Next goal, 99,999. Once we get to that XP goal, that's it. We're capped. Okay guys, I would say that this would be a good time as any to call session for today. So when we resume next time, we're going to just get our final level raised, cap off this game, go fight the final boss, and put this game in the books. No pun intended. So let's just stop emulation here. Okay, good. Alright. That was one heck of a session, so... Oh wait, there is one more thing I have to do. Let me just go back into the game quickly. Yeah, let's just copy over the save file. Okay, now we're good. So let's go back to the regular bubble screen. Okay guys, well thank you very much for being a part of today's RPG Cabra stream. So we will, for the next E-stream, that should be it. The 10th and final E-stream will take place. Hopefully in a couple days from now, we'll see. But the next stream after this will be another session of Phantasy Star, so I'm hoping that you'll be able to join me for that. And let's see. It is lunchtime for me, so there won't be much. We won't be doing a raid right now, so we're just going to close off the stream with the usual phrase of see you next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good one. Bye bye.